All right, I think we're on right now. I'm pretty certain we are. My name is Larry James. My company is Speak with Larry, no spaces. What I want to share with you today is how simple it is for you to decide that you want to do something online in the 21st century. In the year 2020, you want to do something specifically online. I'm going to create a system for you to follow that you can do the same thing that I'm doing and get your brand and your name and your company. If you don't have a company, just your ideas out to the world, right? Because the way the world works today in the year 2020 is intellectual property, which is our ideas, right? What you come up with. That's valuable, right? It's always been valuable, but it's never been as exposed or accessible as it is today, right? Normally, you would have to go and pay a lot of money to discuss what you think with somebody else about what might be a good idea. Now, you can get in front of the camera like me, share your good idea with the world, and somebody will hear it. And somebody that hears it may have a lot of money and want to contact you so that you guys can work together. But you have to get your ideas out to the world. You got to get it out. It's that simple. It's not difficult. You have a video phone, you have a camera on your phone right now. You have to think, though. Yeah, that's required. You must come up with creative ideas, things that you think would make you money or make money for somebody else, or a product or a service that you can create. It's a vast array of things you can come up with ideally, right? You might want to write a book, you might want to create videos. If you get, excuse me, if you get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 4,000 hours of watch time on YouTube, you can generate money from YouTube. But you have to get that. That's the gatekeeper. That's the barrier to get in. You got to get you got to get 1,000 subscribers, and you have to get 4,000 watch time minutes, right? So you can do that. That's doable. There are a lot of people generating a lot of money online, and you should be too. And you can. And when you come up with your ideas, you have ideas. We all come with something different, right? Our experiences cause us to think differently. Our experiences cause us to know things that other people wouldn't know, or other people would know, and those other people who would know would be able to identify with that, right? Because, hey, I went through that same experience. I know exactly what this guy or this girl is talking about, right? I want to share with you what I'm going to do with you over the next, I was trying to figure this out. I got a really busy schedule, but I want to get this out over the next, I'm going to say 30 days. So I'm going to try to make about 10 videos just sharing different things in a mindset like this, so that you can understand that what's been taught in the past about starting a business no longer applies. You can start a business from where you are with your phone. If you don't have a phone, you probably have a video camera, or if you don't have a video camera, you can use the camera on your computer. That's what I'm doing right now with Zoom. I mean, I have all the cameras and all that stuff too, but this is great. You can do this too. That's why I want you to understand. I'm no different than you. You can do the same thing I'm doing. And you have the confidence, you have the understanding, you have definitely, if you're a younger person, you definitely have the mindset. You got the mindset because you come up in this. I didn't. I'm an older guy, right? So everything that I'm doing, I'm kind of learning at a snail's pace, but I've been doing this for 10 years. So I know it, right? So what I'm trying to do is help you to understand that you can get it. You can do this and generate money just like I do. But you got to get in the game. You got to get in the game. So if you're reluctant to be in front of a crowd, if you're reluctant to do things on a consistent basis, if you're reluctant to learn something new, then this is not for you. It's simply not for you, because that is required. Okay, that is required. You have to, who you are today will not be who you are 30 days from today. No, it changes that quickly, because you have to look at it from a professional perspective moving forward, right? You got to be professional, because you're dealing with people, and people require you to know what you're talking about and do what you say you can do. And that's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. It's just because you're learning along the way too. Whatever niche or whatever area of expertise you want to become an expert in, you're not an expert in that yet. But as you learn more about that and do more things in line with that, you're becoming an expert. And it doesn't take long. It doesn't take long. Please know that, because people are today, you got access to all type of learning techniques. Like you got YouTube, you got blogs, you have Google, you got all kind of things you can learn from. And it don't take long to learn things. It really doesn't, because people are not constantly gaining new skills and new information. They're not. That's why when you make a decision that you want to learn something today, in 30 days or 45 days, you know more than 80% of the world because they don't know, they're not focusing on that, right? They don't know that, and that's okay. But you do. Now you're an expert, right? So that's the picture you want to paint. I'm an expert at this. Like it or not, I am. This is what I do. So if I'm an expert, I should be able to teach you, right? Yeah, that's how it works. All right, listen, I really appreciate you guys watching this short clip. I'm trying to keep these videos short, but these particular videos I'm gonna, add a little revenue to, so they don't really have to be that short. But I do want people to be able to understand what I'm saying. My point that I want you to take away from this video is this: let's get in the game. Let's begin to do something on video. And as you do that, you'll get more comfortable with it. And as you get more comfortable with it, then you can create more content. And the more content you create, you can reach more people, right? And then you only need to reach the right people, because simply because you don't have the resources don't mean that someone with the resources won't see what you're doing and like it, right? And when they do, when that happens, that's a combination, that's a chemistry, that's a connection, that's a win-win. That's what you want, especially if you don't have the money, right? Or you don't know people. You don't know people. People like people. So if I happen to be the person and watching your video and I really like what I see about you, I may contact you. I may call you. I may go to your website, check you out, see what you offer. You just don't know. You have that possibility in the 21st century. So think about that. And I'm going to stop these videos today. That's enough for today. I've exhausted my mental bandwidth for today. So again, my name is Larry James. My company is Speak with Larry. Check it out. Google it. And go to YouTube and watch some of my videos. I've got some training videos on YouTube, and subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. And I'll talk to you later on, but I'm going to make those videos, so stay tuned, and I'll keep you informed as to when those are available. All right? All right.